Everybody, Anthony Alfredo here at Darlington Raceway. This is my favorite racetrack on the NASCAR circuit. So we're gonna do a track walk and I'm gonna show you how to get around this place. Turns 1 and 2 at Darlington Raceway is probably the most unique compared to any other track. You have a couple different options getting into one. Depending on the balance of your race car, you can really move around a lot here and find a groove that helps with the handling. So you see some guys enter a little wider into turn 1, kind of a sweeping entry, carry more speed through the middle. A lot of guys straighten up the entry, kind of drive across the apron and let it run straight up to the wall and then turn it from there off of turn 2. 1 and 2, as I mentioned, is unique, but it does have a few less options than turns 3 and 4. You kind of have some opportunity to move around on entry, but you'll see a lot of guys get right up to the wall in the center of the corner, which is the peak of the diamond, if you will, before they turn back down on exit across the patch exiting turn 2. So this exit of turn 2 was repaved a few years ago now, but you can see the discoloration. It's worn a lot. It was really dark black when it was new. Still got a lot more grip than the original track surface everywhere else, but this could affect the handling of your car. Usually just helps with whatever problems you're fighting through the entry and center of one. But when you get on this, it actually ends pretty early on exit, and there's a huge bump transitioning from the newer pavement to the older pavement. So you definitely need to be pointed right on exit so that you don't get into the wall off turn 2 because it comes up quick. When you enter turn 3, there's a lot of different lines and options you have. You can enter right on the wall and wrap the fence all the way around. You could turn down on exit. You could actually enter low, kind of wash up, have a diamond in the corner and turn back down exit. Or you can actually put your left sides or even all 4 tires below the hash marks, almost on the apron. There's actually a lot of grip down there, even though there's a little less banking. That just helps you search for clean air when everybody else in front of you is running the higher line. So when you're running the fence at any of these tracks where you can run right against the wall, it's critical you enter with your right side right against the boards, because that actually packs more air in the right side and helps you get through the corner. Even though it seems a little more intimidating and challenging, it's easier than entering away from it and washing up, because you could just blow through that bubble and get into the wall. Actually way more bank than it feels in the car. On the exit of turn 4, this is where you have a few different options as well. The biggest thing I think a lot of guys try to do is turn down earlier, make the straightaway longer, get a nice run down the front straightaway, make it low and straight coming off the bottom, or even turning off down the wall. Or on older tires, you see a lot of guys just wrap the fence all the way through the exit. You just have to be a little cautious because the radius tightens up a lot at the late exit point off of turn 4, getting on the front straightaway, and it's really easy to hit the fence right there. All right, so we're in the Geico restart zone here at Darlington Raceway. This track surface is super abrasive, so it's really easy to spin the tires on the restarts. Obviously, we're in big, heavy stock cars with a lot of horsepower. It's hard to get the rear tires to hook up, especially on older tires on a restart.